today's video is going to be this rock fact cake ball. It's from the show Over the Garden Wall. If you haven't seen it, it is awesome and I really enjoyed it. The things you're going to need for this recipe will be in the description box down below. Now let's get right into making these little cake balls. We're going to start with our vanilla cake. I will leave my recipe below for this, and you will need some buttercream as well, and that will also be down below. You're going to need about 2 to 3 tablespoons. You can always use box or pre-made, or you can make it from scratch. You're going to start by crumbling your vanilla cake up. You can do this in a mixer or you can do this by hand. I like to do it by hand so I get a feel of the texture. Add your buttercream to the crumbs and start combining this all together. And here I'm just using my hand to get a feel if it needs more. And then you're going to want it to come together, and once it does, you know it's ready. You can scoop these out by hand or you can use an ice cream scoop like me. Once you've scooped them out, roll them in your hands. I like to give them kind of an oval shape, kind of like a rock. And I did 2 different sizes. I did some small ones and some larger ones. You can do any size you like. Put them in the fridge to chill for a bit while we melt our candy melts. So for my gray, I ended up doing 6 white candy melts plus 1 black one. So for every 6 white, you need 1 black. I melted them all and I got that gray as you can see there. Put the cake balls in there, dipped them in, and removed some of that excess. With an offset spatula, I removed it off the fork and then put it back on a sheet pan with parchment paper to let it harden. And then you're going to need blue, black, red, white, and yellow candy melts in piping bags. We're going to pipe out the face. I started with 2 white circles for the eyeballs. As you can see here, just melt your candy melts, cut the tip, and then make those circles. And then I melted the blue for the pupils and added that onto there. And then some black for the mouth. And as always, if you want to clean up anything, you can use a toothpick. And then the yellow for the lips, or the circle around the black. As you can see here, I didn't use any tips for any of these bags. I just piped it directly from the piping bags. Alright, so we have our eyes and our mouth, and now just the tongue with some red candy melts. I just piped a little bit and did the tongue. And then you can set these aside to just harden at room temperature. And that's it. And that's how you make these rock fact cake balls. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to suggest something else, leave it in the comments down below. If you want to see the videos I post, all my recipes, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified for when a new recipe goes up, hit the bell as well. And if you want to see pictures of everything I make, of this cake ball and everything else, I do post on Instagram and Twitter and everything, and those links are down below. Until next time, stay sweet.